There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Set 50. Plant. Let's go. Hey, Charlie. Mike 50. It's going to be a long shoot.
Throwing now. Taylor on first down. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Let's go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
6-6. Bullet high. Snap.
Now Taylor down around his goal line. And that is going to be a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get tight. Let's go. Let's go. Check. 180. Up, up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now it's Taylor. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. You know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
It's caught inside the 25. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Big ass, big ass, big ass.
On 2nd down, it's Grant, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Corey Grant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Taylor will throw. The completion to Riddick. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Now Taylor to throw.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They go play action with Taylor. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's Taylor. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
In the backfield, standing alone on 2nd and goal is McKinnon. He'll get it up the middle, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. 13 yards, first down Packers. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And the shuffle pass to the running back goes for no yardage, but they used to call that the Utah pass, made famous by Coach Cactus Jack Curtis and his quarterback, Lee Prescott.
To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Taylor. He finds Ridley, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Chris Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Taylor. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now this one complete on the slant route. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Taylor. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They go play action now. Taylor. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The throw over the middle taken in. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This pass into the arms of Snead. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. Play action, it's Taylor. He gets it to Thomas. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And Brate, the tight end's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? To throw is Taylor. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target. But now it's third and goal. On third and goal, Taylor. Complete. He finds Brate. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Here's Taylor, and he whips that one incomplete there. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And again, it's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
Hey, you're on the 9 over there. You're on the 9. Based on travel. Lock him up there. Double time. Check 24. I got it.
Mayfield on first down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jalen Ferguson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And he's going to go down again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. 3rd and long for Mayfield. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Check. Out. Shift. Check. Hey, switch. Run.
They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Troy Apke, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Try to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. Screenplay, McKinnon. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Taylor. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He's looking for Ridley again. And now it's 3rd down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there. We'll get the football back. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Taylor. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Taylor. The completion to Riddick. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On first down, it's Taylor. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jalen Ferguson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Alert! 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 Hey, alert 33. Hurry, hurry! Be ready! Be ready! Hurry, hurry! 53 is the mark. Here we go! Here we go!
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He wants it all for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They go back to Grant, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
80 weapons. Check. Check hot route. Hot. I got
On 3rd down, Grant. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Tighten up. Check 26. Check 26. Regular. Check 24. Check 24.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
Bravo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Taylor down around his goal line. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll wind up with 7 on the dump off, but it'll set up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He finds Riddick complete. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Taylor now to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. That's complete to Smith. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Taylor, he's got Smith here. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy to the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Chris Jones in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Taylor, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down. Mayfield
off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. He's going deep for Brown. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We won it. Come to my world. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield towards the end zone for Brown. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. Marquise Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Back to the air, Taylor after the pick six. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor, and he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Taylor will throw, and it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Taylor throwing again. And caught by Henry. 23 yards the pickup there. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. 1st down, Carolina. Mayfield on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield got him in. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
53. Hey, alert 33. Check 4. 1st down. Shit. Pistol. Shit. What? Hey, alert 33. Check. What's up?
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Point it right.
Mayfield to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Taylor. He's got it at the 15. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and now it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Hey, we got four down. Showing up. Real. Shoot. Real. Hurry.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, and Mayfield's going to throw it. Now Mayfield lost the football. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Tight dog. Switch. Kick.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going deep for Brown. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an...
And now look at him go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Ridley. 77 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Back to throw. Griffin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Ready? 18 gators. Hey, wahoo! Get it.
On first down, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Taylor. This one caught by Ridley. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 58 yards. Now it's Taylor to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Taylor. Going to throw again. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Mayfield. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Carolina, it's a hallelujah moment as they pick up their first win following 12 straight defeats. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.